So many of you have probably been watching our stories. I am Daniel here at Wrawp Foods. I'm so excited. We are catching some of the Dorian hurricane or tropical, I don't know what it is, but my hair is wet and so is my sweatshirt. And I stumbled upon, and I'm so excited to be here with Jeffrey and Jason from Backpacks from the Street. I'm sure you've been seeing a lot of images being tagged with these two incredible guys and their team of incredible human beings who are out there making a difference every day. And I wanted to spend some time with them and ask them some questions about the story that we just unfolded about how important it is to wrap our communities with love. Be here with you guys in the rain. Thank you for meeting me. My God, I haven't been in New York for about 5 years now. I forgot how crazy busy it was. So I have convinced myself I'm never leaving California. That is it. I am done. So this incredible thing you guys are doing. I mean, I've seen all the press, and I know you guys have shared all the stories, and to know that there is so much life on the streets of New York City, but streets around the world that sometimes just are finding their way, or who knows what the circumstances are, but to be able to have access to just basic human necessities. Talk to me about where this came from. I'm getting goosebumps even just thinking about it. Share the heart of where this came from.
We've been working with the homeless for the last 10 years, and we just got to the point where we didn't feel we were doing enough. And Jason started working in Times Square, and you get out there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was just covered with wall to wall people living on the streets. And you come home at 2 o'clock in the morning, twice as many people sleep on the streets, and you start buying food for everybody, and you have blankets and not doing anything. And we just felt like we needed to be doing more. When you're spending that much time for so long working with the homeless, you just get to hear the stories, you get to know the people, and it's hard to separate from that.
So watching this mission unfold, I shared it with our founder, Elena, and she is completely moved. She sees the photos and she's like, wow, we're going to be eating our coconut wraps. And for all of you who haven't had our coconut wraps, you're missing out. But every time you eat a coconut wrap, not only do you wrap your body with love, you get to wrap New York City's communities homeless with love too. How about what comes in this backpack? So I know we're just excited to be able to, add a layer of clean food, and because we know they probably don't have access to fruits and vegetables, and so at a whim, so if they eat something like this or it's in the backpack, at least we know they're getting some nutrients. But what are the kinds of things that we can find in this backpack?
There are about 50 products inside each backpack, from food to toiletries to hygiene products.
So little snacks, there's the wraps are in them. Thank you very much.
You guys are welcome. And by the way, I'm just going to intersect and I want for everybody watching this, all of my the gazillions of people who love Wrawp around the world, down below in the video description, togetherhelpingothers.org, right? And backpacksforthestreets.org. Links are down there directly to the overall blanket organization, and then this incredible life-saving and really empowering and just nurturing and so necessary program, Backpacks for the Streets, how you can donate, give back. So tell me about the greatest story of someone, maybe your most remembering story when you gave somebody a backpack and they opened it up, or even the first backpack. What was that experience like? I see your eyes opening up, by the way. So.
One that stands out for me is, well, actually, this happens a few times. Every time we hand out bags, you walk around, and first you can't just go up and say, "Hi, are you homeless?" Because obviously that'll either put yourself in some type of awkward moment. People have made the mistake of thinking somebody's homeless, go up and try to hand them a backpack, and what are you doing? I'm on my break. But a few moments that I have is that walking around and handing out a bag to somebody, we go and we explain what's in the bag, and we'll even open it up and show them what's in it. And then a couple people will say something like, "Well, I can take this, or I can take that," and we're like, "Well, no, because the whole bag is yours." And I've had this happen a few times where they'll start crying and they're like, "I don't understand," and this, this sort of, because it moves you, and you see that somebody gets so emotional over something that's so, I don't know the word, not trivial, but everything we take for granted is in this bag. Toiletries, toothbrush, toothpaste, a razor, shampoo, a shirt, water bottles. I mean, there's a million things in here, well, I believe, but there's a lot of things in here that people just don't understand that they get the whole thing. And that's one of the things that really stands out to me. Or,
I think for me, it's running with somebody who's helping before, who run up to us and tells the story. We had a guy that we helped very, very early on and helped him get sort of back on his feet a little bit and back in. He has a picture on his cell phone as wallpaper of the day we all met. And we ran into him and he was in the park and he pulled out his phone to show us that he has his cracked phone, and there's the four of us, him and a friend who we helped, and the two of us. And that was like, we hadn't seen him in a year. So that picture was a year old that he kept us as wallpaper. For someone to be that grateful for getting that kind of help, one thing that I love about what we do is that we don't just go out to get someone backpack. We spend time. We sit there and talk to them, get to know them. So many people feel invisible. You'll see the signs. I'm invisible, and it's true. People will look anywhere but at them, get to know them, and we introduce ourselves, but also ask them their name, and and we sit there and talk to them, just like we're talking to you. Like a human being with some dignity and respect and compassion and kindness. And I think that people have gotten so emotional just from that because they're not used to being treated like they're anything less, like they're not less than. And that's an incredible feeling to see someone just sort of feel like human again. It's very lonely out there on the streets.
Well, on behalf of the Wrawp Foods family and me personally, you are superheroes. I was trying to get a wrap cake to put around you, but they didn't come in on time. We'll get them to you. So really thank you. And we are, when I shared the program with Elena, she stepped right in and she's like, we need to do something.
And I love the way, like I said, it resonates with people, that compassion, that sort of stopping to know somebody. What's going on?
It's contagious. It's contagious. Positivity is very contagious.
So I have one last question for the two of you, and I want you to look directly in the camera's eyes, okay? So thousands of Wrawp lovers around the world will see this. And in addition to the dignity and the respect and the love that we know our loyal customers already share with the world, what is one thing they could do to help make a difference with your organization that allows this dignity, love, and kindness and respect to continue to create a domino effect of positivity? So go ahead.
One thing is to share our Facebook, share our website. We take donations, both monetary or something like Amazon wish lists. All of our Amazon wish lists things get sent to us directly.
Spread the message. I mean, really, the most important thing anyone can do is spread the word, not just about us, about treating people with compassion and dignity and respect and kindness. It doesn't take, you don't have to spend money in order to say hello to somebody, or just, acknowledge you see them, or smile.
Or you can also, if you're in the New York area, even if you're flying in for a weekend or whatever, you can come in and volunteer with us. Just look us up on the web, backpacksforthestreet.org, and you'll find out everything about us.
Backpacksforthestreet.org.
All right, Wrawp lovers, let's do it. Let's wrap this community with love.